Alright, so, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Let's Play of Game of Thrones. From the Telltale studio. Okay. Alright, so... We're going to the second half of the game at this point, and let me tell you, it just kind of goes downhill from here. In fact, I should probably change that to the title of this video. Did that frighten you? Yeah, no one quotes that now. Okay. Well, alright. In fact, I think I might rechange the title of this. I might. So in case I do, I'm going to say the title of this episode is Breaking In, Breaking Out. You'll see why when we get to the episode in question, but... if I do change it, you'll at least know what the original one was.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah. Flowers.
So previously we learned some things about the characters that were relating to the allies of our lead characters. It changes the context about how our relationships with those characters are going to change going forward.
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
Whoa. Oh, so it looks like,
I don't want to talk about
I forgot this detail, but Beska's apparently from Marine.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you'd best choose your words carefully.
Beska!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
And yeah, the majority of the plot line involving
your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Well, I guess it's just one aspect of the Save the Forester family story, but yeah, we killed the hell out of Brick. God, that's so satisfying. That will never not be satisfying. Yo, Finn, it wasn't what it looked like. The guy attacked me, I swear. Well, now we resume Game of Thrones. So they're technically burying a brother, but...
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Seems Brit found out too.
They're little kids.
Now they all see it.
Oh
what
my
sort
god.
of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought,
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We
So
both know
Frostfinger is really a bad character.
You've killed one of your
It doesn't matter how innocent you actually are in the matter. He'll just...
Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
Oh well. I don't care.
You don't even have the courage to admit what you did. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night.
So...
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Brit?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him, just like he said.
Yeah,
no
friendship!
Fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price.
Dude! The whole point of the Night's Watch!
Something.
What? Oh my god.
Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
No, we're not. He's telling the truth. You can't fault a man for defending himself.
Garrett killed a man of the Watch. There's a price to be paid for that.
Oh my god,
Let's
you
go.
piece of shit! Frostfinger's such
I
a
knew it was a
one-dimensional
mistake to
drill
make you a ranger.
Frostfinger,
mistake. God.
what's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Well, Jon Snow,
Kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me there wouldn't be any trouble with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
This isn't right. Brit's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family, anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Okay.
Let's be with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
The really stupid thing is that if Garrett had been murdered by the guy who murdered his family, Brit probably would have gotten scot-free off. So it's just... Frostfinger is a really boring character. But you know what he's also? He's basically another symptom of the game just kind of not really allowing you to make any like... He's basically a plot railroad. Garrett's only in a position where he has to leave the Night's Watch because Frostfinger is written in such a way as to be completely unreasonable and uncompromising. And I don't even care if it's true to the text of the original library or not. I don't care if it's true to the TV show or the book. It's really boring to me. God, this is so bad. Mm-hmm. No. Yuck. No. Yikes. No. No, they're literally still kids. Okay.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with
Garrett, don't
false
worry.
tales
You're
of
going
my
to get way better
dragons?
than this the recent play.
Desperate,
After time, though.
hoping for wealth, protection.
So, let's see. Daenerys is one of the main characters from the
everyone
TV
of
show, right?
And
right.
I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Aren't you using literal sellswords? That's kind of a wicked thing to say.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm not afraid of no dragon. Let's do this. Oh, we can... Oh!
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
Dogs don't like me, so, yeah.
You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you.
Let's see.
I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason.
Yeah,
You're scared.
I'm not...
He is not some kind of thoughtless beast.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
So I'm not particularly liking Daenerys here, actually. As far as I can tell, she's just kind of sanctimonious.
You offer me nothing but lies. To what end?
Wow!
You want gold? My undying gratitude.
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Look, Dragon, if you weren't protected by the plot, I would stab you in the face.
What they
Jesus
are about
Christ.
to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros.
Definitely
So,
sanctimonious.
unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I couldn't care
I
less.
survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Better my uncle than me.
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
I'm not mad. I'm not...
So you wish to accompany them?
Right.
You'd
No problem.
help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Ash.
No.
This
Oh
could
my
be our
fucking
only
god.
chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
So
but your uncle stays here.
Huh?
If
I never actually
lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Okay,
Good.
now I remember why
Croft
she's
will
there.
get you settled in.
Yeah, no problem.
It's going to be a long night.
Oh, Asher, what have you gotten yourself into now?
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Croft, you're alright. I have no problem with you. It's just...
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame the
We
game.
got 2 more.
Christ almighty. Alright, Beska, let's have some words. Because it's clear you got some words for me. Oh, a little bit later though, because we need to talk to, Yo, Roderick! You can sword fight now. Great. Alright.
Curse this bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight.
Yeah, that's been established at this
point.
point.
You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
There's not good.
Come at me.
Alright. Oh, I like this move. I'm gonna really like this move. Woo! Yeah.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Okay. Alright. Yes. Oh!
Roderick!
Oh.
Let's try it again.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
So that's a cool move. I'm actually liking Sir Roland more and more as Sentinel here, just because...
Elena?
I think his...
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind.
So
me
Arthur looks
unannounced.
pretty awesome in my opinion. I
Something's
like the
happened.
red hair, the way it looks
I
like a
didn't know what
fire.
else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to
Hey,
be
no
married.
problem.
You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority, and
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together.
So this is pretty much how Game of Thrones operates. It's all dirty politics, going under the table, cutting the legs of your enemies.
They throw that howling dog. I'm not going to be some prize for him to rip
It's
open.
like the stuff we could do in Dragon Age Inquisition, but worse, because it's like...
We have to get rid of him.
There's something technically fantastic.
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh! Oh! It's not an army. But I'll take it.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
Yeah, no, we're gonna fix this.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
So yeah, we have like an army of Robin Hooded men backing us, and now
you don't know how much
the
this
plan to
means
take down
me.
Griff is coming together.
To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the Grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
I like it when grown
you know where to find
adults can just kick back and relax and, you know. Because, I mean, seriously. Yeah, I actually like these two as a couple. I actually like these two as a couple. Okay. So, I think this is like the best episode starring Mira.
Can't believe it's another coronation already.
It's probably my favorite episode with her as well, for the same reason. But we'll get into why that's the case.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
This is so stupid. They're literally children.
Heard from Roderick.
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right.
Oh, look at that
Lord
glitch
Whitehill.
there.
Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
I bet it's one of those ironwood merchants. Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
It's hard to say. Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help?
Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Yeah, I don't want to strain my friendship with Sarah
because... Sarah to get you in there. You might as well try, right?
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Nah. さあ、候補だ。Yon.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Oh, poor Garrett. Don't worry, you'll be out of these. You'll be out of here pretty soon. I'm gonna make sure of that.
He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Alright, so let's see here. So, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna waste any time. That's pretty much the only way you can get out, but...
Won't budge. Garrett!
Yes, Cutter!
What are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to.
So apparently the Night's Watch are super unreasonable.
I have to get out
and there's literally no way for him to do anything to help you.
I want to help. You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here?
So I have no idea what Kyle would say here if you treat him like complete crap.
I don't want to hear any complaining. All right.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going
I'm not
north,
leaving my buddies behind.
With you.
You come with me.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storm.
I absolutely have no problem taking you along.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work, dude.
A bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here.
So, okay.
Yeah.
The fact that this stone is that loose actually does indicate a serious security breach.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do.
Let's see. Sack of onions.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. That might be useful.
I'm not sure the... Wow, Garrett has quite the inventory here. Bandages, Talia's necklace, thermal pulses, North Grove map, sack of food, towel. Alright. Okay, so... Troll. Alright, we're gonna lose one of our items here, I'm pretty sure.
Garrett, what are you doing? Getting out of here.
Man, is it super convenient that this place is even, like, I
can see it. It's coming loose.
Yes,
I'm gonna try to push it out.
More Game of Thrones today, Madar, so if you don't get too bored, you might as well just, don't force yourself to stay. Yes! Freedom! Alright, Garrett, let's get out of here.
Hey, can you fit through?
I think...
Ooh, tight fit, but it works. I don't know who left all those supplies in that cell, but thank you for being idiots. I love her bomb. Okay. Oh, I have to change the direction that I'm walking forward with as I'm moving forward with the camera angle. That's awkward. Okay. I don't think this counts as an optional stealth segment.
You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger.
Oh my god.
Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you?
Finn!
Sword in the darkness. Help me a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this.
Yeah. Yeah!
Now, let's go. You're not coming with us, Finn. What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with potato fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
It's just, Avatar. It doesn't really matter.
Three's better than two.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Why wouldn't I bring Fing along? It's like the entire reason to try to make him your friend in the previous episode. Alright.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
Yeah.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me.
Basically, that's how that
on
happened,
them.
in my opinion. So, I don't blame you whatsoever.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Please stop calling me buddy. That's still a really cool looking tree, though. That's a pretty neat way to make someone take a pledge. Alright, so we're heading back home. And we're gonna make ourselves known to everyone. That's still under Griff's, like, you know, payroll. My people have been suffering for far too long under Griff. But don't worry, Roderick's here and he's gonna finally save the day.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it? Roderick! There you are.
Yeah, it's a regular
Lady Forrester.
Jafar ruling Pride
It's
Rock
Griff.
situation.
He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
How dare he lay a hand on the Maester?
This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
No, you always have to
don't
use
forget
the
your promise,
knife in order to
The rest of my men are still in the grove.
basically dislodge that loose
They
brick.
could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal.
I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
No.
Stop this at once.
Oh, Griff, you are begging for it, aren't you?
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick,
help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
She told you.
Bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient. Just
Wow,
like you
is that
are.
how you treat your...
So now he's paying the price.
Oh!
Don't believe you.
You'll pay for this in blood.
Still the old cocky Roderick, eh? Trying to show Elena that you'll never back down. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like.
Go ahead. Come at me, Griff.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fucking
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah!
Roderick!
Maesters are basically house doctors, yeah.
Don't just stand
At least
there.
from what I think.
He is not the...
Oh, I'm the Lord, alright. It's time you fucking remembered that.
What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for? Come on, defend your lord.
Kill anyone that moves.
You heard him. Stop now! You can't do this.
Now then.
I think I just did.
Humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone...
Oh.
Is this the man you'd rather have? This
Roderick!
Enough! That's
Yeah,
enough!
no, Mom. I'm gonna have
You
this.
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick! No! No, you can't!
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what they'll do to him? If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
Lord Whitehill doesn't have to find out.
You can only keep this a secret for so long. I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, He may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Roderick.
Sure.
Least I can do.
That's better. That's great. Like, yeah.
Confine the White Hills to the cells. No one gets in or out.
Yeah. Oh boy, did that feel great.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Oh yeah, they use carrier pigeon type things in this setting. I forgot about that.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Oh!
Wow.
Still think I can't fight?
So yeah, something's clear with Beskar.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beskar. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without...
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Oh.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything.
None of you do.
Unfortunately, we have to listen to him, even if he is an arsehole. He's in charge of this mission, and what he says goes.
He's not in charge of me. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you.
You get me burned by a dragon!
Just talk to me, Beskar!
We're done talking.
Come on, Asher. Hit me.
Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help?
I'm
know
not
what?
going to do that! Whatever your problem is with Marine, you have to get over it!
Get over it! I was a slave!
And there it
Here,
goes.
In this fucking city!
So that's the whole reason, right? Bad memories from actually being one of the
I was taken
an
from
owned
my home
person.
when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so you didn't just get slaved.
I butchered every
Sorry,
one of
Maureen.
After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
That's... What kind of a monster would do that to a child?
To him, we were not children.
Mm-hmm.
We were his playthings. His entertainment.
Yeah.
There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me.
I still wanted to live.
So, okay, Becca's actual backstory is actually pretty tragic. I'm not even gonna, like,
My
get on
master
her case for
watched
it.
as I did it.
Yeah, you know what? Here.
Here.
Thank you, little brother.
I think you deserve all the drinks after hearing that.
I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
I don't have a problem with Cassandra's backstory. I don't find Cassandra's backstory sympathetic. It's supposed to be informative. It's not supposed to make you feel bad for her or pity her. So saying that her Bessa's backstory is more pathetic is pretty obvious. They have two different functions. And this isn't about whether or not you personally like Cassandra more either. So
I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I have actually forgotten why Sarah actually has a problem with I've actually forgotten why Sarah has a problem with Mira at this point.
Fine.
They're similar in very
But you
superficial
own it,
ways.
Understand?
Like, I don't find them similar at all, to be completely honest.
She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Okay, so...
It's a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is my favorite playable
Not so long
section
ago
with
King
Mira.
Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't
Guess you
partake
could,
yourself.
but was that really?
It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people.
This is gross. Men. No, I'm not into it, but... I think I like that guy's facial model really
Nothing.
much.
That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
From what I understand, Sarah...
Look how tiny they are. Little loaf.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe them.
You told
Let's
me
see
this.
here. Let's see. Sarah was orphaned as a child in Denerim and was caught stealing at a young age. She remembers being for the elven alienation in Denerim as an infant, though Sarah denies this and rejects the resonance of the alien age, as well as its the Venda Hall tradition that so-called real elves always have and pray to. Lady Taraline Emerald, a sick and barren woman, took her in and became Sarah's patron when she died of sickness before the Blight. Sarah inherited her estate, but rejected it and the fortune that came with it, being raised by humans, as well as the psychological abuse faced during her time as Lady Emerald's ward, cemented a distinctly non-elven point of view and a disregard for elven culture in general into Sarah. So, basically, she wasn't raised to particularly care for elven cultures, so that's about it.
Story.
The rest of that, I imagine, is just being exposed to the worst of the Dalish, which unfortunately can reinforce someone's negative worldview of the whole thing.
Andros, you're being ridiculous.
Gross. Okay, so yeah, I really like this section because it feels like you're actually playing the politics game a bit.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Alright then.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Like that? Okay, so as you can see here, sometimes it does come off a little mundane, but oh, it all fits together eventually, and it just becomes something very wonderful. You can look at a bunch of meaningless flowers, but...
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Right, I forgot you were a little Dalish crazy.
Please, if you'll excuse me.
The elf thing doesn't bother me
Lady
with
Mira,
Sarah because I'm not too big of a Dalish fan.
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
I broke into Tyrion's study and burned it.
Risky. But it worked, clearly. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me...
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already.
With me, Sarah, I mostly don't... I just think she's a really boring take on a
bloody
She
mistake.
feels more like a
Andros is
a character
now Lord
you
Whitehill's
find
exclusive
posting on
contact in King's
4chan
Landing.
who thinks
No
they're
matter
funny
the fact that I
when they're really
introduced them in the
not.
first
That's
place.
really it.
That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against
So this is
Andros
fucking-
and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Your dick's kind of weird, dude.
Please excuse me.
You don't always have to clarify what points you're making because I understand what you're saying. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me see here. Sure, why not? I'm breaking my way into this party.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira.
Alright.
I'm not used
So
to being
this guy,
approached
this
so
jumpy
boldly.
dude's actually the linchpin to this
But I'm
entire
glad you did.
operation for Mira's chapter. We need
I
to
always
get
figured
him on
I
our
could place
side
at
in
big
order to
gatherings like this.
defeat Andros.
So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid.
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
I respect that. Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Oh, jeez, what a gasket case.
Lady Marjorie.
Oh, woo! We cannot afford to get caught. Oh,
Lady Marjorie.
jeez. Yeah, friend in need. Friend indeed. You know, just for that move, you don't always have to ask me a question before I'm ready to hear it, Mira. That's a little pointless. The whole point of a streaming chat is for you to say random stuff.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Don't tease me, Lord Tarwick. I'll keep your secret safe.
I suppose I could tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago.
Ooh, okay.
What can you tell me about her family? Something
So,
isn't quite
right, we can completely
but I'm
blab
not
the
sure.
truth.
You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells. when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right.
Oh, right,
Well,
yeah.
That's a relief.
We look after our
For a
friends.
moment, I thought.
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister.
Hey.
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
I won't
yeah,
tell.
whatever.
I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this
That's a
back
funny
to
quote.
me.
Where'd you find it?
You learned that from Andros.
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira.
All right. Okay, so let's immediately use our new secret.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying?
Yeah, dude, it's really
Either tell me what
crappy.
you want, or go bother someone else.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What?
I
What
feel
do you
bad
look
that you
at
have
the
a
coffee?
friend as crappy as
You
Lord
drink it
Andros.
like
Someone who's
wine.
going to take advantage of you
Ever
by
since your
using
injury
your
at
secrets to keep you under her thumb. That's really messed up.
Andros wouldn't.
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows.
So,
Or
yeah.
at least, he doesn't want anyone to know.
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this is...
I mean, unfortunately, there's something you can actually do about the Whitehill army that really matters.
traitor.
But...
You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
She? What? Who on earth is this she? Hey, you fat-faced... Oh, look at you. I bet you're shaking your fat balls.
You've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Ooh! Look at him. Oh, my God. Oh, he just walks away with nothing. Oh. Yeah. That's how you play it. If literally everything Mira did wasn't irrelevant, that would have been literally the greatest scene in any of Telltale's games ever. So let's join our three amigos walking through the snow now.
Sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are.
Oh, it's not actually winter.
How's the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
Oh, hey, you didn't move your lips.
Soon. Look for some food. We're on the right track. This way.
Oh, wildlings.
The free folk.
Oh, no, never mind.
Wildlings. This complicates things.
Oh, they are
You
wildlings,
stay
okay.
here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
You think you can have reason with a wildling? Got her!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Okay.
No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, wildlings don't
You out
like, you
here all
know,
alone, little pup.
the Night's Watch.
Come
Because
out
of
or
state
I'll
of
kill
dress.
your friend,
Oh my god.
or I'll make him scream first.
Leave him alone!
Crows, to your left!
There's a fight coming. Alright. I'll take all you on. We're like sworn enemies, so I was literally trained for this.
Garrett?
Kill them!
Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, crap. No, my sword. Yeah! That's why I bring Finn along.
Thanks.
So far, it feels like all of them are women. Oh, my God.
Potter!
Kill her! She needlessly stabbed her own wildling brethren for no reason. That's a really hilarious way to kill someone, jeez. What are you gonna do is... Oh, God. Finn, where are you?
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over!
Shit. Wait, could I have gotten her? Could I have killed her? Oh, man.
Are those the last of our supplies?
Where were you, Finn? That one person couldn't have taken you that much time to kill. Jesus.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
So Finn does genuinely change up how the gameplay in that fight segment works if you bring him along, which is a neat way to handle a determinant character, I admit. Here, coming. And here. Everything is calm and peaceful at Ironwrath again.
thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
It's hard to know what's right. You never really know for sure.
Yeah, look, there's
What do you think
honestly
Lord Whitehall
no
will do
good
when he hears?
options here when
He
you're on the
truly has a
losing
spy.
side of a
He
war,
won't know of this.
and your opponents are
Not until we
completely
want him to.
unreasonable.
The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point.
I don't actually get the point of killing all your messenger birds when
Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss
You
a
could-
truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right.
Yeah, I didn't
Now that
recruit
we've
Sarah
got
on
Griff,
purpose
we can propose a
because
trade.
I had no need for her
trade.
as either a
Your son
gameplay
from my
ally
brother.
or as a companion.
Then we have
If
a
I
plan.
had recruited
Leave
her,
first thing tomorrow
all I
morning.
would have done is cape her
We're
around
going
until I
ahead
got
with this.
around
At
to
least
doing
bring
her
the Glenmore soldiers. We
her
obviously
companion
need them
quest.
here.
Then
We
I
can't
would have
leave
kicked
for
her out for
Roderick
doing
to
that.
travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Yes, my lord.
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
I'll start making the preparations.
To think that one of them might be spying for the White.
Okay.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at
Right, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master at arms. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
Royland's my sentinel. He comes to High Point.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Duncan
stick pretty
can
closely
stay
with the
and
whole
defend Ironrath.
Ethan show.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help.
Talia, you
Please,
are like good
do
people.
anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, you'll be the only Forester at Ironrath while we're gone. I need you to rule in my stead.
You're temporarily mini
I'll do my
lord.
best.
I have faith in you, Talia.
I'm not actually gonna tell her to
Ethan
hide
rose
in the
to this
grove because
task,
what would that
and
be?
So will you.
What would that?
I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think.
Yeah, no. The thing about the
hope you're right.
Lord Whitehill is that he really does. Yeah, no. The spy choice is determined by whoever you didn't pick to be Sentinel, which, in my opinion, is a really bad design choice because it's just the same kind of oh no, I magically disapprove of everything you did because you didn't do that thing, even though you would still be disapproved because that's the way the game works function that Telltale already pulled.
Don't worry about me.
With the stranger
Focus on the mission.
back in
Your
the
family
season 1
needs you.
of The Walking Dead.
That's what matters right now.
I know. I won't fail them.
You'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Yeah. Don't worry, Uncle. You'll be perfectly safe and sound.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north.
So coming
Ben,
up next
the
is
south.
Asher's
Asher
big
will
gameplay
take the
segment
east.
where we have to
And
infiltrate
Kieran will cover the west.
the slave city
Make
and
the
free
enemy
all the
blind.
slaves.
Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
on your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do
Shit.
not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
So, I vastly prefer Jon Snow over Daenerys. Because Jon Snow is basically a reasonable good guy, while Daenerys is basically... Daenerys is like, I really hate using this word, but kind of a killjoy.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, no argument here. Actually, it's pretty dangerous sneaking around with
You
this
see
ain't
how many
daylight
guards
out.
are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Advance from the coast is clear. Because you hate how the setting forces the good guys to just lose all the time.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Blood.
Wow, these are slave owners, all right.
What are they doing? Hey, Pesca!
Oh, I'm not.
Pesca!
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Our mother will come, she has to.
Spalsa washka.
Yeah,
Maisley was...
Yeah. High fantasy, low fantasy. Stuff like that.
We have to go.
The Game of Thrones setting is basically just, this is what the Middle Ages would be like. Whereas...
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
Something like,
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
That just means you don't like dark stuff, to be honest.
Why are you doing this?
So what, you like the Lord of the Rings?
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master. Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to...
Don't do this, Beskha. You don't have to kill him.
I can't let him live. You, of all people, should know that.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
And yeah, Beskha's our only expert here, but she was always going to be a liability.
My Beskha!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it.
It's
Once
weird
the
that you
city
like
is
The
free,
Witcher,
he
but you
will
don't
be
like
punished.
Berserk.
A queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak.
Well, okay. Berserk really isn't... Berserk is way rapier than The Witcher 3, so... Also, way more grotesque. And for that matter, it can also be way more... Like, Berserk is infinitely more depressing a setting than The Witcher 3, because The Witcher 3 can actually have some optimistic things occur for the sake of the player, like, completing side quests and stuff, I assume. I have The Witcher 3, I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet, because it's very, very difficult for me to really invest myself into the setting without having played the previous two games. So, basically, you just like idealism, that's all. That's fine.
For the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
Beskha, let him go!
Woo! Okay, got it right.
Let go of me.
Yes.
I'm doing this, Asher.
I know he deserves it, but we need Daenerys on our side. You kill him, and we lose everything.
Don't let this all be for nothing.
Damn you, Asher.
Wait! We might just make it out of this alive yet.
She's just getting started.
Over there.
Come on.
It seems like you only pay attention to surface details most of the time, Madar.
What the hell is this place?
Berserk has monsters, magic, and interesting characters
here.
too. And
Until your
in
friends
The Witcher
attack us
3,
again.
there's
I know
also
the
suffering
signs,
people.
alright.
So it's like,
Abandoned.
yeah, it just feels like a really surface reading of both series.
Ah. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine.
There's
Here.
you two, Finn.
Let me take a look at it.
So, back in episode 1, we picked up that old Pulsis stuff.
Ow! Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
And bandages.
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Alright.
Oh, ugh. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
If only Garrett had some maggots, then that wound would have been A-okay. Hey, Finn, how you holding up?
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
Yeah, I gave you a
did
chance,
give him a
Finn.
chance. And look where we are.
Well, we'd be here even if you weren't with us, Finn, so that doesn't necessarily matter.
Strange. Guess there's not much to do up here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happened a lot.
Man.
I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett!
Hey,
Drop
Finn, you're
your
being
weapon.
useful.
Is that...
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Alright.
Cotter?
Oh, Sylvie.
Well, isn't that
You're
coincidental?
alive.
Who's this fucking snowball? I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This
Piss.
is my sister, Sylvie.
They're
She's the
actually
reason I brought you
literal
here.
5-year-olds.
She can take us to the North Grove.
Hey, that's super coincidental. God. I love the plot bending itself backwards to help Garrett out right now. Wow, look at the White Hills place. It looks like Mordor. Jesus Christ. Don't you idiots know that you have to replant your trees if you want to cut them down
Lord
again?
Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
And... Arthur Glenmore.
We could just
I don't
wipe out the
recall
house.
you being invited.
We could just wipe...
here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word? What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses.
They're here for my protection. You didn't think I'd just trust your father?
I thought you'd at least trust me.
Yeah, but you are not your father.
I wanted us to work
who
together.
I'm going to be in the
but
same
you
room
refused.
with.
So now my father is doing this his way.
We didn't refuse. This would have happened no matter what happened.
You'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today. Which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
That doesn't look like good faith to me.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
1,000 years of complete
But our
idiocy.
houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
Yeah, I wonder how you think we felt in the last
What's
two
this?
episodes.
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbert's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. Father isn't one for portraiture.
That must be you.
A much younger me, yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Well, that's because Lude's smile is horrible. Well, the thing about the Game of Thrones setting is that if it weren't for all these politics and people basically dying simply for trying to do the right thing, it would basically be a high fantasy story. But because...
Where's your father?
You know...
Strange. I'll go find him.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Form up!
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
But yeah, no, George R. R. Martin create this setting to show how dark the Dark Ages, the Middle Ages really could get. And the fantasy, in fact, he can pretty much take out all the, literally take out all the magic and fantastic creatures, and you still have a pretty solid dark fantasy setting. Ooh, let's have some fun here.
If this goes badly, what do you want us to do?
Protect my people. Get them out alive.
I'll defend them with my life. And if it does come to violence, move to the walls and get behind my men.
And?
I've got your back. I've got your back. I've got your back. Why do you keep looking at me? See something you like?
There we go. You can't do it anymore because you found the Easter egg. Because you keep talking about Arthur here, he thinks you're actually romantically interested in him, so it's like...
That's far enough.
You know what? That's perfectly fair. Ah, these castles are great. You just like magic and fantasy creatures. The setting doesn't particularly, No. No, you... Yeah, okay, you only like certain settings. That's fine. Bread and salt.
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so, I'll be ready for anything.
So, yeah, the White Hills take guest right very seriously, which is why the Lord blew up at Ethan in episode 1. So... Okay. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Barred from the other side.
Woo! We're locked in. Great.
What's Lord White's planning? Bloodshed, most likely. We won't go down without a fight.
No, we won't. Just follow my lead, whatever happens.
What? Oh, Alright. I'd like you to list any dark fantasy cliches you can think of, actually, because I'm questioning what you'll actually be, you know, making fun of.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
It's about time you showed up, dude.
Lord. You're not nervous, are you?
You kept us waiting, Lord.
What can I say? I lost track of time. And besides, you had these Glenmore soldiers to keep you company.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship.
Yeah, I'm sure he thought highly of his own work.
If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
I'm not here to admire your home.
Surely there's time to reminisce about old friends.
Yeah, I figure as much. Those aren't dark fantasy cliches. You don't see dark lords and monsters that literally rape people in dark fantasy. That's not... no.
Lud, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Family.
Now, as lovely as this is, I presume we have business.
Yay! One thing ever. Congratulations, you exposed all the cliches.
It's to discuss.
Dude,
Indeed
you
we
need to
do.
really pay attention to your competition if you
Ironwood
want to
business
do any
is thriving,
successful
Roderick.
take
In
that.
fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft Ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more.
You're not
I've
offering me
seen
anything,
this coming
actually,
since you
but...
refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Funny you should mention Griff Mimley.
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
You got outplayed, Whitehill. Just admit it.
Bring the boy.
Don't do it. Don't do
Ryan.
it. Yes.
Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! I swear by the gods, if you
The
hurt...
lady, get down! Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me.
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick.
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
And we get that dialogue option for exploring and learning about the Whitehill's backstories.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lud.
Being polite is the best way to end a negotiation like this. because you also get to stand at the top.
Iron from ice!
That's right, little man. Don't forget that motto. Even if it makes literally no sense. These conversations are part of,
the East Watcher.
You have to pay attention to what people are saying, because unless you have magic powers that your opponent doesn't, you don't have any choice but to try to make a deal or negotiate.
Fucking harder.
Like, the whole point of saying is that you don't see wizards running around who have the ability to make armies completely irrelevant.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Let's see here.
So we do this quietly.
Unless you want 50 crossbow bolts in your chest.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
So if they manage to light a signal,
no.
The Mother of Dragons will be the least of your worries.
You kind of refuse to. Yeah, that's my point. The entire purpose behind this setting is that you don't have people with convenient superpowers who don't have to listen to these people, because that just makes the whole thing too easy. You're supposed to use human elements and human ingenuity, and just people having to deal with the fact that they have human limits they have to work with.
We'll need to take those two out first. Come on, let's get moving.
Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
I know Dazor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you... Yeah, it's done now.
There.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Like so.
Just keep an eye on her.
This entire stealth mission is complete human ingenuity.
What have you heard? Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of Dragons. She wants to...
All right. Yeah, see, it's easy with my...
One group will go home and try to climb over to the other side.
Unlike most optional stealth missions, this mission isn't actually about stealth.
They get behind cover and shoot the men up top.
So it actually becomes a
Just
pretty,
don't let anyone see you.
well, fun little sequence.
So, which will it be?
Let's see.
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
So we're gonna take the high ground. All right. Man, Croft knows his crap. God. Such a fun character. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, these guys have terrible peripheral vision. Like, even if you're looking forward, you should still be able to see someone from the corner of your eye. Woo! Okay. Ooh. Man, dude, relax. You got this. Oh, man.
This Khaleesi calls herself the breaker of chains. We will break her.
I think Croft got the easy job.
I forgot. Well, to be honest, both sets of jobs look quite difficult to me. Not only does your stealth game have to be, well, perfectly kept up, but you have to be light on your foot. Oh.
Not important. Keep moving.
Oh, we got stabbed.
Quick. The guard's on the roof.
Is that my fault?
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
Okay, Croft, it's you and me. Oh, I guess not. Backing up. Yeah, no. Great. Yeah. Okay, this part. We get to look inside here.
What? It's too much. You're ruining it. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't look like you do.
We still have this dragon tooth. Why?
You say something? Well? I said you're a little rash. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Just keep doing
Oh,
something.
I can't go back.
Tell me when your sword breaks. It won't break.
Well, the actual episode's almost over, so you might as well just stick around for the ending. Like, the episodes don't go longer than 2 hours long. Yeah, Beska!
All clear down there? Hey!
Geronimo!
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be cleared to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
You are a good man, Croft. I'm glad I decided to follow your lead. If I was actually here, I legit just listen to Croft's every order.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
Oh yeah, no, we'll be blasted from afar.
Crossbows. We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Croft knows what's up. I'm not. Here we go. Yeah. Man, look at this. Look at this. Woo! Oh no, Croft's very useful. He actually basically did an entire stealth section by himself. And he's still a capable fighter. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Well,
oh, shit.
Sometimes the best laid plans go awry.
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Woo! Okay.
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Uh-oh.
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
Got ya! Oh no, the torch! Oh!
Cut the fuse!
Woo! Yes! Woo! Your aim is godlike, Asher.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beska!
All out!
Can we get my hatchet back? I gotta admit, but you're one determined soldier. Unfortunately, I got a mission of my own I need to complete.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
We did it.
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, Croft can take care of himself.
It's starting.
Home at last. Back at High Point.
He's a sellsword. You're gonna. It's like asking why does Beska have scars on her face. It's a dangerous line of work.
Lud's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing.
And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
You made your family proud today.
My lord, look.
Whoa,
Where are the guards?
We did have guards besides the Glenmores, so something obviously happened. Oh god.
Dahlia? Duncan?
Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead.
Oh no. Oh my god. The least interesting villain in this entire setting is back.
Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you? I'm told you're a man who can't be broken.
But it sounds like rape culture.
I've decided to come see for myself.
Oh, I don't know why I just said that. But yeah, nothing interesting actually happens whenever Ramsay shows up. It's just his plot armor is so thick. You can't do anything to him, so he's just allowed to completely deflate your progress and delegitimize all your efforts.
Ethan was the first Forrester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
The game's outright telling us that...
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Yeah, alright. You and 87.3% of people brought Finn along. Yeah! Most people would try to get Finn's good side, and honestly, it's a very rewarding choice. I really dig it. 61.2% of people maimed Griff. Why not? It's super satisfying. Yes, I like being in the majority for that one. 87.5% kept Sarah's secret. Of course we would. Sarah's doing so much for you and risking so much in return that we'd have to be really shitty friends if we didn't do anything for her. Well, the safest choice was to keep the Glenmores at High Point, but... keep the Glenmore soldiers at Iron Raft, but as you can see with Ramsay Bolton's ability to just storm Iron Raft, it's a meaningless choice. So, I didn't feel bad about keeping the Glenmores with me. Most people... Well, I don't know. There's technically 3 choices here. Did you stop Beskha from killing the slaver? Did you allow Beskha to kill the slaver? Or did you have Asher kill the slaver? I imagine that stopping Beskha would be the majority choice. Or at least I hope it is. Alright. Alright, well, there we go. Like I said, it's all downhill from here as far as your choices mattering goes. There's still some interesting stuff to do in episode 4, but episode 5, the last 2/3 of this season... Okay, that actually sounds hilarious, Madar. That actually does sound pretty funny. That sounds pretty funny, I'll admit. I don't see that type of character in much of anything. So, it looks like Mira is taking center point in episode 5, if we're judging by her position in the main character lineup. I've forgotten if she's really that important in episode 5, but we'll just have to check it out next time and see if that holds up. Alright, see you later.